There exists a terrifying type of star that is so rare, astronomers are sure that none exist in the universe yet. I'm talking about black dwarf stars. These are stars that emit no heat and no light, and in theory, they take quadrillions of years to form. In the distant future, the universe will stop creating new stars, and the remaining white dwarfs will all begin to slowly cool down. This will leave behind these lonely stars drifting through the cold depths of space for eternity. The concept of a black hole was first proposed by the physicist John Michell in 1783, but it wasn't until the 20th century that scientists began to seriously study them. One of the most interesting aspects of black holes is their effect on time. According to the theory of relativity, time is relative and can be affected by gravity. This means that time passes more slowly in a strong gravitational field, such as that found near a black hole. If you were to approach a black hole, you would experience a phenomenon known as time dilation. Time dilation means that time appears to pass more slowly the closer you get to the black hole. This effect is due to the extreme gravitational field of the black hole. These are the 5 scariest space facts. If a massive asteroid was headed for the Earth, the chances are there isn't really much we could do. At any moment, the Sun could emit a coronal mass ejection aimed at the Earth, and if we weren't prepared for it, it could destroy the entire world's energy grid and leave us without power for years. There are black holes lurking in the shadows, roaming throughout our galaxy, and if one entered our solar system, it would be all over. When a star runs out of fuel, it can emit a gamma-ray burst, and if a star within 3,000 light-years of Earth happened to emit a gamma-ray burst aimed at us, the ozone layer would be destroyed. Finally, every year there is more space junk created, putting us at risk of being trapped within the Earth. Did you know that there is a type of star in the universe that can be thought of as an eternal star? Stars that in the nearly 14 billion year life of the universe have never died or exploded. Well, there are, and they are actually the most abundant type of star in the universe. These eternal stars, known as red dwarf stars, are estimated to live for up to 10 trillion years. Since these stars are much smaller, have less mass, and burn far less hot than stars like our own, they don't use up their hydrogen, which extends their life and causes them to remain in their main sequence. Not a single red dwarf has ever entered a red giant phase or exploded into the theoretical blue dwarf star in the history of the universe. It's not fully known how long the lifespan of these stars is, but 10 trillion years does sound pretty close to eternal, if you ask me. Physicists discovered a star that survived a black hole. When a star passes too close to a black hole, its material is stripped, destroying the star, and its remnants would form the bright accretion disk around the black hole in a tidal disruption event, TDE. But a star survived its TDE, escaping back into orbit with some material stripped. This event, AT 2018 FYK, caused an accretion flare, observed since 2018. The star dimmed and regained brightness after surviving its orbit, but its fate is sealed. It will orbit the black hole until it's destroyed. It lived to die another day.